Hi everybody, this is Donna. Welcome to my channel again. So I'm actually going to show you another haul. Now this haul is actually from a few places. One being an antique mall that I discovered a couple of months ago, and it's kind of sort of like my little secret honey hole. And every time I go there, I always find some amazing items. So what I'm going to show you is items from there. I'm going to show you some items from Goodwill. I'm going to show you some items from this place called, it's the Federation for the Blind. It's like a thrift store that's in Alexandria, Virginia. And I think that's pretty much it. So the Antique Mall, Goodwill, and Federation for the Blind. I'm hoping that I can remember, which I kind of sort of think I can. I'm hoping that I can remember what I got from the items I got from which stores. So just bear with me. So before I get started, the very first thing I'm going to show you guys is, not before I get started, but I'm going to show you the very first item from the antique mall. That's kind of sort of my secret place. The owner at this particular place texted me earlier this week. He said, "Hey, I got some glass in." He knows I love glass. And I'm like, okay, I got to run to the post office. I had planned on running to the post office anyway. And I said, I'm on my way. It did not disappoint. Did not even close to be disappointing. Because not only did I get this amazing swung vase from him, I got an antique radio. I got another swung vase. Just some kind of sort of, what else did I get from my friend? Something else I got from him. I can't remember right now, but in any event, the first thing I immediately saw was this beautiful Amberina swung vase, this beautiful red color. Here's the tip. The tip and the base, they do glow. I put my little blue light on them and they do glow. This one is probably about 24.5 inches tall. If I remember correctly, it's about 22.5 inches tall. Got it for a great deal. Thank you so much, sir, for sending me that text and letting me know you had some glass, because he knows that I love these. Actually, from his shop, I sold it was a Northwood swung vase, tall, carnival glass swung vase, and it had a chip at the top. All right, he gave it to me for a great price, but you know what? I listed that baby anyway because it was so stunningly beautiful, and you could hardly even tell the chip, right? So I listed it, and I said, hey, please make sure you look at the photographs. Please read, which I always put in big bold letters. Please read, and I listed that, and it sold within a week, and it sold for good money, and it was chipped. So anyway, so this one is a beautiful Amberina colored swung vase in this red color. I just thought this was absolutely gorgeous. And so again, this one is probably about 24 inches tall, if I remember correctly. So I got that from that vendor. Now, the next site I'm going to show you, I actually have this one already on my site right now, and I'm going to tell you where I'm going with this. This one is already listed on my Etsy shop right now. I meant to pull it down the other day when I found out what I'm going to do. So this one is, this one definitely does have some roughness. I believe there is a little teeny weeny, I can't tell whether or not it's just roughness or if I think it's just rough. I cannot tell that it is a chip. So what I ended up doing in the listing, I put that it was a chip because I don't want anybody to be disappointed. And when they feel it like I feel it, I want them to know what I feel. So I have to list it as a chip. I do not believe it is a chip, but I have to list it because it feels a little rough. But nonetheless, it's still in excellent condition. Beautiful, right? So that's this ribbed one. The next one that I found at the honey hole was this one, right? Great price, right? Another ribbed version. The two of these look stunningly beautiful together, don't they? All right, that was my thumbnail. So anyway, stunningly beautiful, right? But then hold on. When I went to the antique mall, This particular vase is totally different. This one is more like a rib. These two are like more rib. This is more like a waved pattern. And so what I'm planning on doing, because at first I was going to sell them separately, and then I thought about it because these swung vases are so popular now. I think because they're just beautiful. I think they would look so beautiful together, right? It almost looks like a bouquet. Don't you love that? Oh my God. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is selling these three together, right? Because I think they will sell better as a bundle, because who would not want these beautiful swung vases in their holiday upcoming fall decor, right? So this one is in pristine condition, no chips or no cracks. Sorry about that. This one is in pristine condition, no chips or cracks, right? And this one, again, I don't believe it's a chip, but it feels a little rough to me. So I think I'm going to have to just list that it feels rough, or it feels like it may be a little chip right there. I don't really know, but I want to make sure that you won't be able to see it. But I think I am going to have to list it as such. But I think I'm going to list all three of those together. And hold on one second, guys. Let me just make sure that I don't chip any of those. I think I'm just going to list those together, because I think the trio of them would look stunningly beautiful together. I need to get some water. Hold on. Stunningly beautiful together. All right. So anyway, so that's that again from my little honey hole place, which I totally love. And two came from my honey hole place. One of them came from the antique mall, because that was the one that I already have listed. All right, moving on to Goodwill. This particular box, hold on a second. Let me just take this tag off so you guys can see how beautiful it is. Oh my God, I hate when they just stick stickers all over the place. Put it in two places or put it on the bottom. Oh my God. Anyway, look at this. Gorgeous. This inlaid, I'm going to call it mother of pearl wooden box. Here's the inside. It is pristine. Oh my God. It is absolutely in pristine condition. Here's the bottom. As you can see, I paid $5.99 for it. Was that off? No, it was $5.99. Yep. But look how beautiful that is. So that's this one, right? This one is more rectangular. I love, love, love. This is stunningly beautiful. But wait, I have another one. Hold on one second. Let me just take these two items out of it so I can show you these later. This one is so... What are you doing? Oh, you're just going to roll off like that. You're just going to roll off on the side. That's what we're doing, Mr. Owl? I'm talking to an inanimate object. Okay. Anyway, so here's another box. Again, this inlaid mother of pearl. This one was $9.99. But gorgeous. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Right? Let me show you the inside. It's like a red color. Isn't that gorgeous? I wish the camera was picking up that beautiful kind of sort of pearly, kind of sort of mother of pearl inlaid design. But thought that was absolutely gorgeous. The guy was bringing it out on the cart. He was bringing it out on the cart, and he was just about to put them both on the shelf. I'm like, I'll take those, please. So I actually have sold these type of boxes before. Back in the day, they used to sell for really, really, really good money, right? But the prices have come down a little bit, but because these are in such pristine condition, I'm pretty sure that I would do well with these. Even though I paid up for these, I am 100% sure I would do well with these. I'm not concerned at all. They may take a minute to sell, but I'm 100% sure they will sell because they're gorgeous and they're pristine. No scratches or anything. Sometimes when you find these boxes, they're all scratched up and, you know, there's some chipping or whatever, but they're in pristine condition. So hold on for a second, guys. Let me try to find the little owl that decided to fly away. Hold on one second. I don't know where he thought he was. He thought he was going, but nonetheless, I got to show you this one. So, let's make sure he's not chipped or cracked. So let me just show you. This was 99 cents, right? Take the little tag off. So let me show you. You see this little owl? Nondescript. It's made out, I think this is made out of some type of pottery. So you see this signature on the bottom, right? Didn't think anything of it. The reason why I picked it up is because, as you know, owls sell really well. They always sell well in the fall. I don't know why, but they do sell really, really well. So I picked it up thinking for 99 cents, what the heck? Even if I don't sell it separately, I can always give it away to someone. If they order something, I'll just put it in as a little bonus gift or something, right? But hold up. When I did a Google lens on this particular little figurine, right? Little winking owl with this signature on the bottom. I want you guys to clearly see that, right? Because if you ever see these things out, you have got to pick them up, right? This little owl right here, I can't remember what I'm absolutely going to see if I can remember to put the picture of the soles here so you guys can see it. This particular little owl was listed and selling well above $40. I'm going to just leave it at that. Well above $40 for this little small, probably what, 3.5-inch size little figurine. Well above $40 for this little teeny weeny thing. And I paid 99 cents for it. So what I'm going to do, I'm definitely, because when you see these things, you walk by them and you don't think anything of it, right? You're just thinking, okay, they're cute, right? But when you look on the bottom and see something that looks like it's signed, man, I'm telling you, pick it up. Pick it up and Google Lens it. Because it could very, very, very well be something, right? Oh my goodness. So anyway, I'm going to put the picture up there, guys, honestly, because I want you to see that these little pieces can sell. And I paid 99 cents. So there we go. So please don't roll off anymore. Can you just like stay where you are? Thank you. All right, the next piece I want to show you, I believe this is definitely Mexican pottery. It's another owl. I'm pretty sure it might be Mexican pottery. I'm not really sure, but nonetheless, it looks like it may be Tonala to me. But I totally loved it. I think I actually sold one of these in the past too. This I paid $2.99. So I'm pretty sure it's probably some Mexican pottery, but I love, love, love that. All right. So can you stay put? Thank you. Thank you so much. So those are the two boxes. I showed you that. All right. So moving on to this, excuse me, this particular ornament came from the Federation for the Blind thrift shop, and I love it. I totally love it. It says best friends, right? And it's just these two lovely girls. They're just celebrating their friendship, as you can see. Like, look, girl, let's toast. Let's toast with our, beautiful little, outfits on. Best friends. So I believe this is a Pier 1 piece, right? I saw one similar. I saw a picture of one, and I believe it is a Pier 1 piece, but I didn't see any soles. So I figured if it's Pier 1, it's Halloween. I probably am just going to go ahead and list this baby, and I don't know, based on previous or other sold similar Pier 1 products, I'm probably just going to price it accordingly or whatever. But I figured this will be great for the upcoming season. So I'm going to try to get this one listed tomorrow, as a matter of fact. So whoever gets this can get it in time for their holiday decor. All right, so that's that. All right, guys, so you know how much I love Jim Shore. Jim Shore just is like, I'm surrounded by Jim Shore. Jim Shore just comes to me. I don't know why, but it just does. And I always pick them up. So this one, I think I actually sold one of these a couple of months ago, as a matter of fact. So this is a 2003. It's called Countryside Beauty Bunny, right? And it is Jim Shore. I got this for a great, great price. And I'm going to list this one for the Easter season. But people who are Jim Shore lovers, Jim Shore collectors, love Jim Shore. I just love the colors and how just grateful this little bunny is. He is in great condition, guys. I don't see any chips or cracks. You have to be really super careful when you're looking at Jim Shore because trust me, I have bought Jim Shore pieces and I thought that I looked them over carefully just to make sure there weren't any dings or chips or cracks or anything, and I have been so disappointed because you discover them. But nonetheless, I thought this little piece was lovely, and I got this for a good price, and I would probably do well with this Jim Shore piece. All right, so that's that. I got to show you the next piece. So this is another Aura4's. This is a Sweden candle holder. These things got to weigh at least 4 pounds. They're so heavy. I have 3 that I have listed right now. So I'm probably going to just list this one separately as just one candle votive. But these Aura4 made in Sweden candle votive. I think they call them, not asparagus, avocado, not avocado, no, artichoke, artichoke candle votives, right? But if you see these things, guys, pick them up because they do sell really, really super well. So I have another one. I think I only paid like 99 cents for this. Oh, no, it was $1.99. $1.99 for this. So I have 2 that are already listed on my Etsy shop right now. If you're interested, you can go pick them up from my Etsy shop. All right, so that's that. Is that everything? Great. All right, the next item I got from the Federation for the Blind. I was so disappointed because when I got home, I only paid $10 for it, but when I got home to kind of sort of look at all the items, I didn't realize that this one definitely had a flaw. So first of all, let me just show you how beautiful it is, right? Look at this. This beautiful kind of blue and orange lusterware teapot. The handle, you know, you always have to watch out for the handle because the handle is the first thing, the spout is the first thing that always kind of sort of gets chipped or gets damaged, but this is perfect. And that's what made me pick it up because the outside is absolutely stunningly beautiful. As you can see, the handle is gorgeous. It is in excellent, excellent condition, right? Like, why wouldn't I pick this up, right? So then I took the lid off. And the lid itself is completely kind of sort of cracked up on the rim. I'm sure you guys can see that, right? But I figure, you know, the fact that you won't be able to see that, it's definitely still functional. You can still use it. But even if you don't use it as a teapot to have your wonderful tea, I'm so into tea now. I love, love, love my tea. I found this amazing tea from Safeway, which is our local grocery store. It's an organics product. It's called Lavender Chamomile. Oh my God, that tea is amazing. If you guys ever see the Organics brand, get yourself some lavender and chamomile tea. That tea is amazing. And when I tell you that you could just take a cup of that, steep a cup of that with some hot water, and it'll put you in la la land. Seriously, I don't know how it affects you, but it definitely affects me. I'll just take a tea, take a cup before I go to bed, and it makes me sleep like a baby. So anyway, I just figured that if you, knowing that it is damaged, right? I'm still gonna list it, but I think that even if you may even want to use it as a planter. It's so pretty. I had to get it. I mean, I had to get it because it was pretty. I absolutely was disappointed for the fact that it definitely had the huge chip on the inside, but you know, nonetheless, here we are. But I'm still gonna go ahead and list this baby because it is absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Why are my dogs barking? Sorry about that. Sometimes people walk their dogs in my neighborhood. My dogs are out, and sometimes they go crazy when they see other dogs walking by. Sorry about that. But isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. I love, love, love that. All right, let me put that right there. All right, so that's that. The next item I got from, this is Goodwill, right? Walked by it, I thought it was pretty, and I said, let me go back and let me just get it because I just thought it was pretty, right? Didn't think anything of it. Look, because actually what I was thinking is somebody would like this for their Christmas decor. You can put some, put some holly in it, put some berries in it, make an assemblage out of it. I'm not really sure, but it's this beautiful kind of sort of lusterware cup, right? And on the bottom it says December holly, as you can see. Just great. It's in beautiful, excellent, excellent condition. So when I looked this one up, this was only 99 cents. When I looked this up, well, so no, I'll take it back. The cup and the saucer was going for about $30 for the cup and the saucer. And I just have the cup. So I'm thinking, okay, I think that someone would absolutely love this. It's so delicate looking. Love this as a part of their Halloween, not Halloween, Christmas home decor because it's so beautiful. And maybe you can put some lights in it and kind of sort of build it up and, make an assemblage out of it. But I just thought this was stunningly beautiful, and I absolutely was not going to leave this behind at the Goodwill. All right, so that's that. The other piece I got from the Goodwill, now I really will tell you, how I tell you guys how I usually walk by something and then I go back and I get it. This one I really did walk by because I said, Donna, you have enough figurines, you have enough planters, you have enough wall pockets, enough already, right? So I definitely wasn't going to get it. But then I said, well, wait a minute, Donna, this thing is in excellent, excellent condition. Pick it up and kind of sort of do a Google lens on it. Let me just show you. And on the back, it says 1956. I don't know if you guys can see that. I could not make out what this was right here, but I did see that 1956 embossed date there, right? So, of course, I was going to do a Google lens on it, right? And when I did a Google lens on this, I was pleasantly surprised to find out that this apparently was some type of fixture in the movie called Pulp Fiction, if I remember correctly. I'll put something up here so you guys can see it. And I only paid, how much did I pay for this one? I just took the tag off too. I think it was either $3.99 or $2.99. And this thing is in excellent condition. And guess what, guys? This little kind of, they call it a boxing kangaroo is what they call it a boxing kangaroo. Right? I think you put your change or probably your change down in here or something, and on top of the fact that it's a planter, and on top of the fact that it was made popular because I believe this was featured in the movie Pulp Fiction with Samuel L. Jackson and who else was in that movie? I know Uma Thurman was in it, and oh my God, the other guy is escaping me right now. Oh, John Travolta, Samuel L. Jackson, and Uma Thurman, right? So anyway, these things go for about $40 to $45, $40 or $45. Oh my God. And I paid less than $5 for it. So yes, please. Of course. So, you just never know. You just never know what people like and what they go for. All right. So let's see what time are we. Okay, good. So the next item I'm going to show you, I got this from my Honey Hole antique mall. And this one I know was at this vendor for, it's been a couple of months. And I decided to get it because I think it was 20% off, which was fine. This is a Gonder, Gonder. You guys may not be able to see that mark on the bottom. This is a Gonder. I think they call it a stallion ashtray, right? And I think they come in yellow. I think I saw one that was kind of sort of like a beigey color, but I don't think I saw one that was this color, this kind of sort of turquoisey color, which I love, right? So yeah, so I thought this was pretty good. I got this for a good deal with the 20% off. So I thought this was pretty cool. Even if you don't use it as an ashtray, you can use it as like a little trinket dish or something. If you're into horses and, stallions, you can certainly use it as a part of your home decor. I just love, love, love this beautiful, beautiful turquoise color, right? Love that. So we'll get that one listed fairly soon. All right, the next item I'm going to show you is just weird looking, but I'm going to show you anyhow. Look at it. Here's the bottom. Love that red felt on the bottom. I'm 100% sure that it is not antique, but vintage, right? So there were two of these on the shelf. Where did I get this one from? This one was from the thrift store. And there were two of them, but the other one had a significant chip, like a significant crack. So I just put it back. But this one kind of sort of intrigued me, right? So I did a very, very quick Google lens on this. And there's a long kind of sort of Asian name that's associated with this, and it has something to do with I want to say like good luck or something like that. And I did see some soles on this that were good, right? So if I can find this thing again, guys, I will show you what this is. But honestly, it looks like some kind of sort of cheap knockoff of something that you may find in a the dollar store. But the reality of it is that this particular piece right here does sell really well. So I'm going to try my best to put the photo up so you guys can see this crazy looking koi fish shark. That's the only thing I can think of. That's what to call it. All right, so that's that. Stay there. All right, so the next item I got from the Federation for the Blind. Now this one is it's a Linux piece and it's called Cardinal. And look this one up, and I understand that this particular figurine is retired. It is beautiful, stunningly beautiful. The good news is that the cardinal itself has no chips, no cracks, nothing. It is in great, great condition, right? However, one of the leaves, which is, I believe, right there, right there, it's the tip of it is chipped off, right? Now, I recently saw one of these on eBay, and it says it was retired, and I want to say, oh my goodness, guys, I want to say it was probably sold for about $40. I'm going to try to see if I can find this one too so you guys can see. But that one was probably in pristine condition, but this one clearly has a little tip of the leaves off. So, but the rest of this particular figurine is in great condition. This what do you call it? Cardinal Linux cardinal figurine. Get it together, Nana. Right? The tail is in good condition. The wings are in good condition. His beak, that's what you always kind of sort of look for. His beak is in good condition. You know, all the leaves are in good condition. I'm sorry, the flowers. Sorry, the flowers are in good condition. I just saw another little chip too. Or is that the same one? Nope, that's a different one. But anyway, there we go. So this one, I think it was only, oh my goodness. Oops, sorry. I got this one from the Federation for the Blind. I want to say it was only like $3, $2.99 or something. So I'm not mad at that. So we shall see if we can find a home for that baby. All right, the next item came from the Federation place as well. This was only $5, and this is a willow tree piece. I'm pretty sure you guys know willow tree. They do really sell really well. And again, I only paid $5 for this particular. Some of the figurines go for really good money, and this one is actually no exception. This one sells for about between $30 and $40, which I could not even believe. Right? Just love, 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 love. This is so sweet. With the mom, just with the baby and the, I'm going to call it a quilt. I think that's what they call it. But anyway, just love, love, love that. Got that. All right, the next piece is a Fenton piece, and I got it from the Federation. I only paid $10 for this, right? Guys, you know, between the swung vases and the Fenton products now, the Fenton products are off the chain, highly, highly sought after. So this one, I believe, is going to be no exception. There's no Fenton mark on the bottom. However, there is a number 40 on the bottom. I thought I saw an F on it, but maybe I'm just tripping. Yeah, I think I'm just tripping. Anyway, look at this. Gorgeous. Absolutely, absolutely stunning. But this beautiful ruffled edge. Absolutely love this hand painting. Just gorgeous. Just love, 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 love that. All right, that's that. I'm making good progress here. I'm going to put that there. Put that there. All right. The next item I'm going to show you, this is where I got this from the Antique Mall. And it's been at this vendor's booth for a minute now, and I just decided to pick it up. Was there any off? I don't think there was. But there was something that was drawing me about this piece. So it definitely says that it is made in West Germany. Yes, there's a little sticker on it that says made in West Germany. It's just a little wall plaque that shows these two dolphins. This is made out of some type of, it's not even wood. It's like, I got it on the tip of my tongue. It's not wood. It's wood grain, but it's not wood. But these, I believe, are made out of some type of plastic, right? So I just thought these were so cute. I think that someone that has a beach themed decor or an ocean decor in their home might appreciate these. So I decided to go ahead and get them get this because I thought it was kind of sort of cool. That was that. All right, the next item, I actually got this one from the Goodwill. And again, it was one of those things. It was in a box, and I decided, nah, I'm not gonna look in the box. But I'm glad I looked in the box, because in the box was this beautiful, almost pristine ashtray, and it says Club Macanudo. I think that's how you pronounce that. But just an ashtray. It definitely says made in China. But this was only $2.99. But the good thing about it is that this Club Macanudo, there are some ashtrays that have this particular logo, and Club Macanudo, they go for upwards toward $50. Now this one does not. This one is not as rare. This one recently sold, I want to say not recently, back in July, this particular ashtray sold on eBay for about $18. So I only paid $2.99 for it. So I said, okay, why not? I've sold Tommy Bahama. I've sold 2 Tommy Bahamas, actually, ashtrays, for great money. So I believe that anybody that's looking, somebody that's a cigar, tobacconista type of person, love these kind of sort of unique looking ashtrays. So I'm pretty sure I'll do well with this particular ashtray. All right, so that's that. The next item I got from, where did I get this baby from? From the thrift store, right? And it is a Nate Berkus. I love Nate Berkus. Anyway, it's this beautiful winged, kind of sort of made out of, is this pewter? I think it's made out of pewter. It's a 2015 Target bowl. It's not for food use. I think it's just mostly for decoration only. But I love, love, love this bowl. And it's this, I'm going to call it an angel wing. I totally love this. And if I remember correctly, when I looked this one up, I think this one went for about $30, actually. Isn't that awesome? Totally love that. Thank you, Nate Berkus. All right, I got 2 more items to show you. So, guys, I have sold Tonala, and particularly Ken Edwards or Palomar, Mexico. I've sold a few pieces, right? This one was a 2-piece. I'm going to show you them together so you can see them, and I'll show you individually. So these 2 I got for $19, right? The Palomar, let me show you the bottom. Palomar, Mexico, and if it's signed, which I believe that one is, they go for really, really good money. I've sold a few pieces, and this one does not have the lid. But if it had the lid, it probably would sell for about $25 with the lid, right? This is like a little what am I trying to say? Not teacup, teapot, right? So, but this one doesn't have the lid. But I figure for the people who collect Ken Edwards, Palomar, Made in Mexico pottery, they will still appreciate this and still be able to use it. And if not, maybe you could just use it, excuse me, as home decor and maybe put some flowers or something in it. So this one will, I'm going to sell these 2 pieces separately, right? But here's the kicker. With this one right here, this is a full kind of sort of tall teapot. I just want to show you this, guys. Again, for those 2 pieces, I paid $19.99. But this is in excellent condition. No chips or no cracks. Let me just take this top off so you guys can see it. All right, that's the top. Here's the inside. You probably won't be able to see it as well. No chips or cracks on the spout. And this baby is in excellent, excellent condition. This particular teapot, this tall teapot, sells for about $50. Just the teapot, just this one. No chips, no cracks or anything. Here is the bottom. It says El Palomar, and that's a very distinctive mark. It looks like, to me, it looks like it's a spider or bug or whatever, but that's very distinctive for El Palomar. So if you guys ever see these, definitely pick them up because they do really, really well. They may sit for a minute, but they definitely do, they do sell. So I'm so glad I picked them up. Even though this one does not have the lid, I'm pretty sure this one will still sell and sell well. All right, guys, I think that's it. Now, the last piece I'm going to show you, I have 3 of these, and I'm going to show you the least dusty one. Hold on one second. I think this is the least dusty one. So, again, these were in the Goodwill. And I got them all, even though the label says $2.99, it was half off. So what is that, $150? So I have 3 of them. I have 3 of these. I got them for $150 each. So I saw them for a minute. Excuse me a second. One second, guys. I saw them for, I think they had been there for like at least a month. At least a month. Um, and I just kind of said, Donna, you don't need any more. You got enough glassware. You don't need any more. So the fact that they were half off, I'm like, okay, just do a Google lens on them, right? So here they are. Let me just stop talking. Here they are. I think these are called candle holders, right? This kind of sort of red, pinkish kind of sort of rings, if you will. This is the least dusty one because they were all dusty. And it has kind of sort of this little slanted um, dish, if you will. So when I did a Google lens on this, a couple of things came up. Number one, a few things I saw similar. One I saw that it was almost like an exact match. It said there was vintage, not Cambridge, vintage. I think it said vintage Fostoria. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it said it was vintage Fostoria. I'm not really sure, but they look so modern to me. So I don't know if they are vintage or not. Do you guys know? Have you guys seen these? But I figured they're so pretty. I wasn't going to leave them for $1.50 each because they're so pretty, right? I thought they were gorgeous. I'm not sure if they're antique or not, but I think when I first kind of sort of did a Google lens, it came up like something vintage Fostoria. I'm not sure if that's the case or not. So I'm going to have to do a little bit more research on these babies to see exactly what to call these things and how to list them. So like I said, I have 3 of these. So I just thought that was a good deal and certainly wanted to get them and put them in my store. I think that is it. That is everything that came from the Federation for the Blind, the Goodwill, and also my honey hole. So I think I did really, really well on those 2 trips. The trip to the flea market and a trip to the with the honey hole and the Goodwill. Those were over a week's time. So I just decided to kind of sort of put everything together, and I was going to do one big haul. But I am really, really, really excited about this one. Oh my God, this beautiful, beautiful Fenton piece. Love, love, love. Fenton is doing really well for me. It's selling really well. And if you can get it for a good price, man, scoop them up because people are loving, loving. They're collecting them like crazy. Love, love, love this Fenton piece. And I think they call this bulbous or something, bulb or something. I don't remember. I'm going to have to look this one up and hopefully put a picture of it so you guys can see what they call them. But anyway, I think I did really, really well on both of the hauls this go round. I'm really excited about everything. I have to just take the time to kind of sort of get all this stuff processed and get it cleaned and, you know, and get it listed. That's the thing. That is the thing. I keep telling my husband, I said, look, listen, if I had the time, right, I could easily get these things processed, clean, listed, photographed, and listed. That would be my full-time job. But when you have a full-time crazy job, which I love, by the way, that makes me travel and, you know, just, you know, to navigate all the details of my full-time regular job, and then to switch gears and do this full-time, it's almost like full-time too. But I love, love, love reselling. And let me tell you something, guys. Listen, I love doing this, but the thing that really gets me is when I hear from people, when people leave feedback and say, oh my goodness, this reminded me of something from my childhood, or they'll say stuff like, oh my God, this is exactly how it was pictured in the, pictured online or whatever. So as resellers, we love that feedback because I love getting feedback from people where I can bring products and items into their home that they love, whether it's something nostalgic or whether it's just something they just want to add to their home decor. So that's why I do this. I love, love, love. If I could do this full time, I would totally do this full time because I love it. I love the hunt of it and I love shopping, of course, but to be able to get items and to bring them to people who love these items, that's everything. It's everything. So again, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video because I think it's time for me to kind of sort of get some dinner. What time is it? Oh, yes, it's time for me to at least start doing that. So I think I'm going to wrap this video up, guys. Again, if there's anything that you guys see that you want to kind of sort of have a conversation about that you just got to have in your hands, let me know and we can certainly work something out. Otherwise, I'm going to put all of my information down here. I only have Etsy. I sell on Etsy. Sometimes on Facebook Marketplace, but mostly on Etsy. I'll put my email information here. So if you guys ever want to reach me, you can feel free to do so. and then we'll go from there. So guys, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Smooches.